but I've enjoyed a lot of other Warhammer games. This one is more of an RPG, as my understanding goes. So we'll hop right in and see what's happening. We're going to be playing the main story. It says, take up the mantle of a rogue trader, the scion of an ancient dynasty of daring privateers that reign over the Trade Protectorate, and explore the fringes of the known galaxy. Darkness looms over the bloodline of von Valancius as it faces multiple threats from within its own ranks and without, as... See, out with as a Scottish word would be the perfect one to insert there. Within and out with. Out with's a great word. As countless enemies seek to destroy the most daring and brave agents of humanity, it's up for you to hold the reins of the Shattered Protectorate and forge a new path for the von Valancius dynasty, currently finding itself in a vortex of wars, intrigues, calamities and heresy. The stakes are high and rise even higher as you cross paths with terrifyingly powerful and ambitious adversaries in the darkness of the Coronis Expanse. Sounds like a good time. It looks like there's a whole bunch of difficulty settings. I'm not going to play around with these too much. I'm just going to go normal, see how we experience it. And it looks like I can create a custom character, which is going to happen. We're making a new dude. Let's see what we've got. So these are all of our character portraits. I've realised now that I am basically blocking the top half of them, but yeah, you can kind of see my face would be there. Right, who's the coolest looking? Let's go find out. I want someone who is probably a little bit more soldiery than piratey, but maybe that's not possible. This guy's kind of cool, but a little bit too, I don't know, there's something about him. I know that it's Rogue Trader. I never play the Rogue in games. I'm not a Rogue person, so maybe this isn't the game for me at all, but I'll I'll see how I go. Maybe I need to lean into it. Right, he'll fucking do, I think. Appearance wise, oh, I can really toggle shit up. Okay. So, face, we can like totally change all that. Let's see what we've got. We'll give him the pastiest fucking skin tone going, because that's me. No, I managed to strip the hair off his head. That's fine. We'll just go like average body. Don't think many of these people look like me. Quite possibly, Miss Bismuth. I don't... Maybe? Right, we'll go with him. Let's get hair sorted. First of all, hair colour, we'll go brown. It's a little bit too blocky. Do we have like a natural flick? No. Nah, we're not getting that. Nah, don't have a ponytail. Okay, looks like I'll go with this. We do have beards, nice. To be honest, I'm totally cool with eyebrows. I don't see the big deal there. Beard wise, we'll keep it simple. And make sure that our beard colour is at least decently matching. Tattoos, let's fucking go. I have quite a few, so I'll... Wait, how many tattoos am I allowed? I'm only allowed the one? Oh, you're joking. Only one tattoo permitted. No multi-tattoos allowed. Okay, we'll take... My left arm is the most covered, so we'll go with that. Augmentations. Okay, we can like... muck about here. Hey, Viking. Hey, Keith. Heard good things about this game, that's excellent. Oh my god, I can have a fucking metal nose. That's cool. The essentials, you know. Don't know what constitutes an augmentation that I'd like. Maybe I could get one of those funky nose ones. Or I can have a fucking straight up metal jaw. There we go, we'll have Metal Jaw McGee. And we can even add another one. We can have fucking a brass plate. We can have... Oh, my hair covers it. Never mind. Just try to think what else. I don't want a red thing on the side of my head or on fucking... Just realised now that that metal plate ruins the beard. Can't have that. There we go. We can have a metal faceplate, and we can have a little metal thing under the beard as well. We'll go with that. Voice. Interesting.
A new challenge for me.
So there is a bold male, of which I am one.
Stay faithful, and you will be rewarded.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Engage the engines.
Pragmatic male.
Lance batteries, volley! Time to reap the spoils of the battle.
Okay.
Ruinous favor prevails. Let chaos paint the stars red. Empyrean, take this.
Good voice acting. I need body scars. Okay. They were in the tattoo section, weren't they? I don't know where my scars... I think my scars are actually just face scars. In which case I need to go with the classic over the eye scar that's a favourite of mine in every game that I play. Oh, looks like we're not getting the same one. 16 will do, but is there another one? That's a divot out my forehead. That's a little bit different. That's not the right angle. That's close, but also has the over the nose. There we go. There's the classic. I like how every single video game designer has just decided, you know what? If we're adding scars, we need to give folk the classic right over the eye.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Okay, absolutely the fuck not.
Excellence matters. For the glory of the dynasty. Macro cannons, volley!
I guess bold male. I don't like the idea of pious male. Let's see, heretic.
The storm of macro cannons. I will delight my masters with your demise. Success is the only outcome.
Pragmatic male sounds a little bit too old, so bold male it is. Alright, homeworld, let's fucking go. So, Deathworld. On Deathworlds, the plants, beasts, and sometimes even the environment itself take aggressive and destructive forms inimical to human life. While exceptionally difficult to colonise, many Deathworlds possess valuable resources that require an outpost or other human presence upon the planet's surface. Basically Australia then. Okay, so there's Australia. Voidborn are humans birthed in the belly of a void vessel or aboard an ancient orbital satellite. Those who've lived their lives on void ships become inured to some extent due to the reality-altering process of warp travel. It increases my willpower and intelligence but decreases my strength. Don't like that. So strength, toughness and agility are +5 if you're born on a death world. Your intelligence and fellowship are lowered if you are there. Hive World. Hive World's population is so dense that great swathes of the surface of the world are frequently covered in gargantuan cities bejeweled with towering spires that pierce the atmosphere. Hive Worlds are vital to the welfare of the Imperium and are the beating heart of its economy and war machine. They produce munitions for the Emperor's armies and vast manufactories, mine valuable minerals and refine fuel for the Imperial Navy. So you get bonus to fellowship and agility, but you'll decrease your willpower. Forge World, the domain of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Entire planet ceded to the demands of vast macro industries. Each is a manufacturing super complex of unimaginable capacity. Great, good capacity and power. Over the millennia, different Forge Worlds have become especially renowned for their philosophies or ways of war. These are often coloured by the technologies they specialise in manufacturing. The bulk of the Forge World's population is utilised as a labour force, while the fortunate few may be inducted into the ranks of the Adeptus Mechanicus itself. Intelligence and toughness +5, fellowship -5. Okay. So there's also Imperial World, one of a million planets united by the belief in the immortal god Emperor. Hailing from hyper-technological societies to grimy feudal populations, the inhabitants of countless worlds offer fealty and devotion to the master of humanity and the imperial creed espoused by his servants. The designation Imperial World encompasses a vast array of wholly dissimilar worlds that are nevertheless part of the Imperium. And for that we get features. So hold on, everything else... Okay, we do get a feature for each one here. But the Imperial World, we don't get characteristic modifiers, we get talents. Which is interesting. That's a very good point, Viking. People should have some gnarly ass scars. How you doing, bots? So, can select any characteristic and add a plus 10. Oh, okay, so they get to add a plus 10 to any characteristic. Then Fortress World, never stop shooting. Each time a Fortress World character kills an enemy, they gain plus 10 stacks of never stop shooting. They get Perception, Willpower and Fellowship. What do we feel? Because I feel like Imperial World is potentially quite good. For Fellowship, see, I quite like the idea of having, like, I want to be like a chatty person. I like being able to use my words in RPGs. I find that more interesting. Maybe Origin and stuff like that comes into it. So if I choose Imperial World, right, I then get to choose whatever I like. So Fellowship is good for... Oh, it really does not? No, okay. So Fellowship affects Persuasion, Coercion and Commerce. Willpower is Magic, which I don't care for. Awareness skill for Perception. Intelligence affects the lower Imperium. Might be useful. Toughness is going to affect health. Strength is going to impact the damage of melee weapons. Ooh. Right, I'm thinking between Strength or Fellowship. What do we think? Let's hear it. If I give the choice between the two, I mean, we can always get better at Strength. I feel like I don't want to miss out on any like dialogue options by not having good Fellowship right from the beginning. Okay, Origin. What have we got? We've got an Astra Militarum Commander. Astra Militarum, commonly known as the Imperial Guard, is the primary fighting force of the Imperium, frontline defence. I kind of like the idea of that right off the bat. Commissar of the Officio Prefectus are ruthless officers charged with maintaining the morale, discipline and fighting spirit of the Astra Militarum Regiment. You used to be one of those faithful servants of the God Emperor, a living symbol of Imperium authority, regarded with a mix of fear and awe by their subordinates. There's a Crime Lord. I don't care much for being a Crime Lord. I don't like that background. The Ministorum Priest. Nope, not a priest. Absolutely not. Navy Officer. Void ship stuff, that's kinda cool, but nah, don't feel it. Noble, nah. Sanctioned Psyker. For me, I think I'm probably gonna be Astra Militarum Commander. Commissar might be okay, actually. Let's see, characteristics of Perception. Actually, no. What I'll do is I'll choose Astra Militarum Commander. I think that'll balance out my Fellowship stuff that is boosted by Commissar. Although that does impact Coercion, but not Persuasion. Nah, I think if I want to be slightly more well-rounded, I'm going to go Astra Militarum Commander. My Triumph. Apex of brilliance. Through reforms and leadership, you restored a broken Imperial Guard regiment to its former martial glory. So that increases my intelligence of the lower Imperium. Illustrious glory, you and your guardsmen defended a shrine world and received a high commendation for your feat. That's +5 to athletics. Or feat of greatness, you utilise your talents as a commander to achieve a great victory over the ruinous powers. I like the idea that I'm getting +5 to my persuasion there, so I'm going to choose that. My darkest hour, oh no. So you lost an entire regiment to the Immaterium during a Geller field failure, yet you yourself emerged unscathed. As the commander-in-chief of a disastrous military campaign, you were buried in shame. Or captured by heretics, you suffered unbearable torture at the hands of humanity's enemies. Sure, I've been tortured, why not? Oh fucking god, okay. You can only choose one of the first tier archetypes at this moment. So there's warrior, officer, operative, and soldier. Ooh. Warriors are combatants boasting exceptional melee prowess, capable of dealing high damage in close quarters, combat, and withstanding heavy amounts of damage. They also excel at drawing enemies' attention from less defended allies. Core focus, melee movement, dodge, armour, and parry, taunts, soaking damage. There is then the officer, uses their willpower and fellowship to improve the combat capabilities of their allies. I don't care as much for that. This is the thing where, in an RPG, I like being the charismatic person in dialogue, but I want to be like a soldier in combat. I don't like being in a position where, you know, I'm not rallying my heavy hitters. I want to be the heavy hitter. Operative, not happening. Soldier, master of all ranged weapons, quickly able to assume an advantageous position from where they stand ready to fire on the enemy. Soldiers particularly proficient at blasting their targets with burst fire. Firearm mastery. Right, it's between warrior and soldier. This is quite tough because I wouldn't mind playing. I don't mind playing as a melee character. It depends on the type of game. If it's like a XCOM kind of game, I'd maybe prefer a soldier. So if I choose warrior, I get to go assassin. Oh god, okay. Assassin, vanguard, or arch militant. I think I'm gonna go soldier. I think, yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, skill time. We've got 30 points to fucking sink into things. Holy shit. Okay, let's go ballistic skill. Alright, no, we increase them by 5. Got you. Let's get my fellowship up as well. I like to do maybe a little bit of light balancing here. We'll do some toughness. I think that's important. We'll do some strength as well. And weapon skill, all forms of close combat. Maybe increase my ballistic and my fellowship again. Willpower, ability to withstand the horrors of the warp. Just don't think about it, man. You're fine. It's absolutely fine. Skill reached its maximum. Alright, okay, I've already spent all my stuff. Did I? No, okay, we're cool. Right, next up, our Void Ship. The Sword class frigate is a classic Void Ship design proven in thousands of battles. And we have that to choose, or the Falchion class frigate. I mean, the Sword class frigate just looks cooler, doesn't it? Shit, what should our ship name be? Normally, I would just choose like Scotland. Easy. Actually, did we choose a name for our character? Scotland Forever will be our ship name. Oh, I can edit my name, excellent. I will call myself AyeforScotland. There we go. Middle name 4, of course. Okay, we look pretty nifty to say the least. Let's fucking go. quite excited to see what how this plays. It's one of those games that came out and I was like, fuck, I really want to play that, and then I was just swept up in everything else that kind of was coming out at the time and work, so. Good statue. Interesting that those guards were just like standing there looking at the corridor. Is this on the ship? Because, Jesus. Makes sense, but... Okay, we've got this. That's us. That's us there.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here.
Okay.
Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Truly an awe-inspiring sight. Frankly, such excess can be tiring at times. All this ostentatious luxury, this laughable pretense, is enough to make one think that the architects meant to compensate rather than glorify. Have we met? Do you have a particular reason for disturbing me? Kunrad Voigtveer? What a name. Truly an awe-inspiring sight.
That is the purpose of all temples to the God Emperor. To inspire awe and reverence. For it is the duty of his servants to
I do like the
persevere in
portraits,
their
they're pretty cool.
service until they are presented with the chance to give their very life for the master of humanity. Allow me to introduce myself. Kunrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencius. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
My name is AyeforScotland. Lieutenant General AyeforScotland Scipio Grimold, Commander of the 8th Army of the Scanthian Janissaries. Holy shit. Didn't know I had such a luxurious title. I have no intention of introducing myself. Let's go with number 2, just because he's been giving it the old Master of Whispers.
My regards, Lieutenant General. The Astra Militarum is the hammer of the God Emperor, isn't that
Yes.
what they say? Well, it is likely that fate will give you ample opportunity to demonstrate your talents as a commander.
Stop speaking so cryptically, what the fuck?
I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this voyage,
The other candidate? Who the fuck is the other one?
Changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencius, and carry the burden of an heir of this house.
Oh, okay.
Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
You see, I'm one of the Rogue Trader's heirs, so there is another candidate.
There is. And you will meet him soon enough.
You have a curious title, Master of Whispers.
To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others.
I assume you had some goal in mind when you decided to seek me out. Let us address it.
But of course,
Fucking direct and to the point.
I've come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and
I do.
I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far.
Okay, let's go.
Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
So I'm guessing I can click to move. I move so much faster than him. Sorry, got the zoomies, can't be helped. Interactable objects. Some objects in the game can be interacted with in a special way. They're marked with special icons. Some icons allow you to study objects, others will transfer the character to neighbouring locations or launch a small event. These icons become visible when your character is standing close enough. Okay. Nice. And I can spin the screen as well, which is nice. And I can also hold down tab to basically see everyone. What's going on here? Incomprehensible information displayed on a large screen above the cogitators. You can make out references to unfamiliar systems and worlds among the numbers and logisticar symbols.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Incomprehensible information. Okay. Fair enough. Probably shouldn't wind up the Adeptus Mechanicus. Noble guest. What's going on here? May his will strengthen my heart. Sure. Candlelit altar with a copy of the 2340th volume of the Lex Imperialis. A codex of the sacred laws of the Imperium. Yeah, all these guys do are like pray. Okay. Oh. What's happening? Oh, I need to open the door. I was expecting like a cutscene to start when I stood next to him.
One of the Von Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps
Oh, that's a cool tank.
around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
This is the lore dump room. Enjoy.
What's happening?
Oh, cat. Oh, servitors have gone mental. Cat. Is this our first combat, you think? You've been ambushed. To survive... Oh, he doesn't like it there. Nice. To survive in the grim darkness in the far future, you'll have to face your enemies. Let's start a fight. Sure. Start the battle. Oh fuck. Okay. Jesus. Okay, servitors can destroy. All battles in the game are turn-based, take place on a grid. On the turn, character can attack, yada yada. Movement points, got you. Standards. Probably need to close some distance here. Let's go. I have a stub revolver. To make attacks and use abilities, a character must spend action points or AP. Use the single shot. Okay, let's go.
Nothing I can't do.
Never played Shadowrun. I'm guessing it's good. I've heard a lot about it. Or I've heard a lot of people mention it.
Suits my purposes.
Ah shit, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck.
Nothing I can't do.
Take that, servitor. Your character's just landed a critical hit that deals increased damage equal to the character's critical damage stat. Gotcha. Regimental tactics. Okay. I'm guessing we end the turn. How did you score 0? You hit you hit there. Ah, nice. I mean, I imagine I want to maybe like do this. Am I only getting one shot per... I think I am. I'm only getting to fire once per turn at the moment, which doesn't bode particularly well. Okay, this crew officer is rubbish. And Conrad Voigtveer just continues to
Suits my purposes.
wave his silly little thing. Okay, let's go there. We'll get another shot. Which misses. Okay. Your character's just missed. To increase hit chance, equip your character with a decent weapon. Valid. Characters with melee weapons. Where was that previously?
What's suspiciously
Fuck you,
poor
Conrad.
timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Right, I do not want a pissy little gun like that.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally.
Observation platform, end
I
of this
hope you have
corridor.
no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Sure. Can I... Can I loot dead bodies? No.
It's about time.
So, map, end of this corridor. Guessing we're down here. This looks observation-y. No, it doesn't. Oh no, this is observation-y. Nice.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be
Edelthread.
political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than
Theodora.
my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
Once you've wrung every last drop of dopamine out of Monster Hunter Wilds, you'll be downloading this. I have never played a Monster Hunter game. I don't know what the deal with them is. Like, are they? I was always under the. Is it like a big lobby area, and then you go out and do hunts? Like, what's the thing behind Monster Hunter? 30-minute boss battles with your friends, from what you hear. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. I should really play Monster Hunter. Oh god. It's when I tell people that I've never played Final Fantasy either. Like, I've played one Final Fantasy game, and it was back when it came out on the SNES. My first impression of Edelthrad, who appears to be about 30 years old, is of parchment-like skin stretched over a tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants and bone. The nervously twitching fingers, the face twisted by a slight tic, and the jerky movements are all signs of some illness or defect that's taken over his physical form. In stark contrast to Edelthrad, Theodora von Valancius' features appear as if they were carved from marble, eternal and indestructible, head raised high, proud posture, hands clasped casually behind her back. Everything seems to emphasise the difference in status between her and Edelthrad. Next to the two of them, you see two more men. One's a grey-haired officer of impeccable bearing who's studying the contents of his data slate. The other is a behemoth bristling with holsters and baldricks containing all manner of weapons.
Our second candidate has joined us.
Very
Approach
nice.
and give me your answer.
I'll give it a go if I get it on sale one time. I'm probably not going to go out my way to grab it. One thing that I'm really keen on playing actually is Split Fiction. That's the new game. For any of you who've played It Takes Two, you might have seen me play it on this channel actually. Me and Jessica did it a while ago for when we were raising money for Endometriosis UK. So the new one's out and it's called Split Fiction and it's the same kind of thing. So I'm quite interested in that. Okay, second candidate's joined us. AyeScotland, approach and give your answer.
Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion
Okay.
6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse.
Okay.
High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Interesting. So, I have options here. 2 of which I succeed in. So, the world's populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. So, the option is, those spirits could well be the natives' name for dangerous aliens. I would verify if that is indeed the case and if the population of Ion 6 engages in xeno worship. The other option is there are ways to confirm whether what is happening on Ion 6 is witchcraft or not. Might cost several psychers to do so, but it'll give us an answer. I've retained some connections in the Astra Militarum. A few Imperial Guard regiments would take care of the natives, their spirits and the magma. Solid fortifications have never let me down. I think I'm going to go with the first answer.
Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after ethereal creatures may prove a rather long and fruitless endeavor.
Sure.
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence.
Wait, is Edelfrad the other fucking candidate? I thought he sounds like a bit of a dauber, no? I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which as I understand was still more than you could do, Edelfrad. We're both servants of the God Emperor and Lady Theodora. Does it become any one of our status to engage in petty feuds? I find your tone most disagreeable, Edelfrad. You will kindly alter the manner in which you address me, or else you'll live to regret the consequences. Shut your mouth, Edelfrad, before I decide to shut it for you. I quite like the first one because it's quite backhanded. It's like putting him in his place without being like, how dare you speak to me like that?
Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Yeah, winding him up.
Thrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his...
Wait, so Edelfrad isn't the other candidate?
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
What little prick. Can't wait to battle him.
Why are you here?
Was it not you who sent for me? There are questions that I wish to have answered. I do not know just yet. I hope you'll clarify that. I feel like was it not you who sent for me is a good question here, specifically because if she didn't, we'll know that something's afoot.
You have ceded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness.
Ah, okay.
Admittedly,
I should have been
tendency
like,
is equally strong in
fucking
all
bitch,
toiling
answer my
in the
questions.
service. Immutable hierarchy, absolute obedience, lick-spittlery, compulsion to please. I value none of these things. From the moment my envoys came for you, the terms of your existence changed.
Great.
My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris.
Off, that's an A.
In the service of the God Emperor of humanity, and my
Sure.
rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade.
Her design's quite interesting because instead of like the traditional attachment of a brooch, it's fucking pearls. Look at that, that's nuts.
The Imperium and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign. and bow death and ruin to us all.
Sure.
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches,
That's a good
and
point,
mysteries,
scientist.
is mine by right. I command millions
Okay.
of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And
Sure.
you are one of those with Von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
Wait, so am I related to her? Or what's the deal with the Von Valancius thing?
Oh yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things currently stand,
I mean, that was
I have
before I started
doubts
playing the
that you are
game, so
suitable for the role of rogue
I want to
trader.
prove myself.
Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade.
Okay.
Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities...
Voice actors are absolutely
rise
chewing
to
this up,
terms
it's
for
great.
those who share your blood. Kunrad Voigtveer served me for many years before he made his mistake.
Thank you for clarifying. May I ask my questions now? Oh.
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
Where is your ship headed?
The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals.
Ah, that makes a bit more sense,
Two
Dragon.
other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine.
Okay.
Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor. I
Nice.
set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time.
Maybe tell her about the servitors going mental?
Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is
Okay.
thousands of years old. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live.
So I praised Avowed for doing this, but you can actually hover over words in text, and there's like a lore explainer, which is really nice. That's good game design. Have no more questions.
In that case, I shall head to...
Oh yes, everyone's dying. Let's go.
Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Nice. Oh, that's a... what the fuck? Yeah, when they said adjacent decks, I didn't expect, like, immediate attack.
You'll die quickly.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Okay. Let's go.
Look out!
Theodora's about to fucking destroy these cunts. Wait, I've got the world's worst pistol. Mort. Whoa! I want Mort's gun. Holy shit.
Guides me. I serve the ruinous powers.
Use cover to avoid enemy attacks. I mean, sure. How the fuck did I miss that? Come on, man.
Problem for me. My tactics are flawless.
Come on.
Posing me
Oh.
with your biggest
Okay, we've got good shot on target there. I'm guessing because these are human enemies that my guns do better against that than the machines.
Death to non-believers.
Damn, the heretics are
Out of my way.
all over the shop.
My ears are ringing.
Although Abelard's getting battered a little bit.
Chaos
Okay.
guides me.
Okay. Whoa! Okay, this is fucking hell. Leave some for the rest of us, holy shit. Temporary positive effect. Well, okay, let's see if we can we kill this guy? Oh, for fuck's sake.
all too easy.
This makes me feel a little bit shit, to be honest, in terms of my stature. Well, I'm glad everyone was able to do all the fighting, and I killed one. One whole enemy.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have
That's
seen
'cause
many
you
an
did
officer
all the work.
panic at the sight of combat on the upper
I just stood
decks.
there with my little
The false
pistol.
sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
What are your orders?
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the arch-militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Okay. Time to go and find Mort.
None shall stand in my way.
Okay. I'm guessing we're up here. There's Mort. Mort with the fucking melter gun, just melting folk, really. Huh? What's going on there?
Thank Providence you are alive.
Oh, it's Conrad.
Always on time, eh, Conrad?
Oh,
The moment we finish
Mort
chasing
doesn't
the
have
riffraff
a-
around the deck, you show up.
Mort doesn't
Always
have a
just
foe.
after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by him.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right
Interesting.
away.
Well, that was quick. I didn't really have to do anything.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here.
Okay.
Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from
Fucking
the engineering
great
regarding
voice
any
acting.
Field failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Okay, so mutiny, but who would attempt a mutiny here in the warp is a very like naive kind of a question. Like, a mutiny against the Emperor's anointed, execute the traitors, every last one of them. Okay, whatever. We must provide immediate assistance to those still on the middle decks. Perhaps we can stop this wave from spreading. I feel like that's the sensible answer. I imagine I'll be told that I shouldn't care about the middle decks when I say this, but we'll find out. And then, if this is indeed a severe case of warp madness, then the situation's dire. Nah, we'll go 3.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once.
Okay.
Edelfrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
Okay.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on transitional deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelfrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
Let's go.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelfrad back, I could use some support.
Sure.
After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-militant, and taking into consideration Edelfrad's psychic powers.
Oh.
Then it's settled. Find
That's odd.
Edelfrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand?
Okay. I hear and obey, Lord Captain.
Then move out! Mort, come.
Mort, come. Come, Mort. What are those? Shrimp flavoured crackers. Sound excellent. I'll give them a go in a
Are
wee
you
bit.
ready to head to
I've
18?
been trying to get that.
It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
Interesting. Shrimp flavoured crackers. I'll have them a go rather than turning this into a mukbang. I look forward to them. I shall make do, lead the way.
Of course you will.
Please give me a better
Lady
gun.
Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs.
Those do look good.
But that is no longer.
Apparently they're pretty spicy, it got quite the kick to them. Something hits you hard with a sharp crackle and you're consumed by unbearable gut-wrenching pain. Oh good. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake, Conrad. What a dickhead. Sorry, I can't help myself. I need to open these now. I need to figure out what they taste like. This is the weirdest, biggest crisp packet I've ever... I don't think I can physically open these. How embarrassing. Why is this crisp bag so over-engineered? Oh, they're very shrimpy. In a good way.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during
For
our visit to the Warren
fuck's sake.
Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing.
Voigtveer, you two-faced scum, you're the one behind this mayhem.
How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood.
He's gonna steal my
You have
blood.
the option to share
Oh no.
it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself.
How about I just kick your ass, punk?
We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, Beyond those gates lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred warrant of trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel. An ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty.
I can fucking call him an inbred, holy shit.
Never mind.
What is it, inbred? Is your blood too thin for the Sentinel? Might as well ask that.
On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Von Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for?
What sorry, pathetic excuse do you even have for your apostasy, you sordid, wretched piece of grok shit?
Wretched? What do you know about wretched?
Get fucked.
Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
Sure.
Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Von Valencius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act.
Fight the voice in your head. The blade flashes for the dim light and drops of blood appear on your palm. For a brief moment you feel nauseous, your head is spinning. More and more sourceless voices echo, go to the gate. Voices in your head giggle and mock your desperate outcry. You feel this intruding influence forcing you onto your feet and making you step towards the gates. Damn. Can't get anything right. Tech use 75. So I can do that and examine the device. You carefully inspect the design of the gate. What immediately catches your eye is a strange alloy that was used as material for the machine's components, some of which are unfamiliar to you. You suspect this might be some kind of archaeotech relic. Servitor on the gate begins to move. With a screeching and groaning of metal, it leans forward closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out shriek, much wider than the jaw of a living human could. Servitor's mouth is filled with sharp metallic fangs that glint in the dim light. The vid screen to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on a green background. A whisper runs through your consciousness, demanding sacrifice. The voices that filled your head after Voidveer wounded you with his blade did not go away. On the contrary, their source coiled itself into a tight knot somewhere in the depths of your mind. Look for anything that could be used as a weapon. You look around in vain. It's completely empty. Okay, look back.
If you forget something,
Fuck.
I suggest you hurry.
Examine the Sentinel. Nothing. I need to place my hand into this fucking jaggy glory hole. Wonderful. Sentinel's jaws clamp around your hand, puncturing your skin and sinking into your flesh. Few dark drops fall into the servitor's throat. Immediately you're humming as the servo motors start up and the pumps stir into motion. The vid screen of the cogitator flickers. Several long minutes pass, the Sentinel's jaws remained closed and you're beginning to feel sick. Perhaps if you were to lean against the gate you could catch your breath, maybe even close your eyes and pretend none of this ever happened.
High levels of caustic humors. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
Yes. I can ask the Sentinel if I acquire assistance. That's kind of cool. Yeah, let's do it. Yes. Pain shoots through your head and subsides just as quickly. It would seem the entity coiled in your consciousness does not have the ability to do you any real harm.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Amazing. Amazing.
another way.
Is there? Should I check the warrant chamber? Maybe I should just get out. That was cool. I loved how the systems came online there. Or the servitor recognised that I was under stress. But
Escort the child of the house to safety.
I need a weapon. I'm utterly defenceless.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
I need to contact someone, preferably Theodora.
Frequencies disrupted.
Ah, fuck.
Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
Boxmaster, restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper...
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable to establish two-way connection.
What's happening here?
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel standing by.
Are you the warrant sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel designed as a personal
Yeah.
escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by. Middle and
Okay.
upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit
Okay.
will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
As the game's story unfolds, you'll see notifications at the top of the screen indicating the status of your current objective has been updated. Yada yada. Gotcha.
I won't
Okay,
tolerate
let's
weakness.
seal this bad boy up. Job done. Okay. Ah, bollocks.
Run, fools, or fall!
Oh ho ho! I want a chainsword. I really want a chainsword. I think it'd be amazing.
Master! Whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me! What is the meaning of this?
Kunrad Voidveer is a traitor. When we parted ways on the officer deck, he stunned me somehow and brought me here.
What?
You intended to take revenge on Theodora for something, and trying to reach the warrant was somehow part of that plan.
Oh, holy God, Emperor! I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. And, Master, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora. Saints' blood! Then it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least
Cool.
you are alive, and now safe, Master.
I need a gun.
I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster. You're in a bad way.
Yes, I got a laser
I
gun.
can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me.
Nice. Treating injuries. Cool.
Look no further.
They say a little bit of humility never hurt anyone. I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them
One's gonna
at
quit.
every step.
Nice. And we'll chuck
Not my
that in.
specialty. I'll pass.
Fuck, how do I use this again? How do I use this? Nope. Oh no, I've already got it, that's fine. Alright gang, let's go. Where are we off to? Suppose we can go out the way we came?
You are injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further.
Am I?
Service. Let me help.
Okay, sure.
Now, where were... That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials ahead. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All
Professional
communication
ball
with the bridge
remover.
and the engineering bay was lost. So,
He does
apart
look
from
like
scattered voxcasts, we have no information
a
to go
good,
on.
like, mentor knight type person.
But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space.
Okay.
I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
For the Imperium and humanity, lead the way, Seneschal.
To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home, and with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission.
Let's fucking
not
go.
message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward.
Onwards. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Don't you dare to cross us.
All of you will bleed!
Okay, so hang on. This is Abelard first. And I can... Oh, right, I can actually move... Okay, cool. Sure. Abelard, I'm going to get you close. I'm going to start the battle.
Will of chaos!
That was
Ow.
insulting.
Okay.
Just a minor setback.
Chaos guides me.
Your new companion's a warrior. Abelard specialises in melee combat and drawing enemy attacks. Character uses a melee weapon. Cool. So we've got charge, we've got brace for impact, we've got cleave, which can be used here.
At your beck and call, I took care of this one.
Oh, that did not do what I thought it would. Okay, not great.
It will be done. I've suffered worse.
Okay, that we'll take it. Next up, Heretic Cutthroat, got parried, and
I don't
Can-
have time for this.
oh shit! I need to actually get out. Okay, I need to get out the road. Interesting. Ow. So
Nothing of value has been lost.
okay, I'm not entirely sure how that works.
Not a problem for me. You didn't stand a chance.
That was better. Okay, cool. That's good.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Come on, Abelard, don't fuck about. So, cleave here. A wide slashing strike that affects multiple enemies at once. So,
Victory is imminent. Reduced.
yeah, there we go. Nice. Get chainsworded, fucker.
I took care of this one.
Nice. You can advance the level of your character, of which we can do that just now. Wonderful.
We must act.
Okay. Fuck's sake. There we go. No? Sorry, I swear I would have just thought it was gone there. I fucking skipped through that tutorial page. I do not know how to upgrade my units now.
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay, so that's journal, map. That's character, right? Yeah. Where is the obvious level up button? Weapons. Features. Surely that's fucking obvious, right?
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
It's not here, is it? Where the fuck? Am I missing a giant flashing level up button somewhere? Oh, I need to press. Ah, okay. Sure. So demolition plus 10 or awareness plus 10. And I can complete that. Okay. I was under the impression it would be on this screen. Warrior. Athletics. Might be good. Carouse. Coercion, demolition. Well, let's go with athletics. Nice.
Follow my lead.
Oh wait, okay, we can check dead bodies now as well. Collecting loot. Wonderful. Wait, what is that? Holy shit. Is this everyone in the is this everyone in the room? Because that's a lot of swords for one person. I mean, I'm gonna take them all, but okay, I think I just picked up everything that folk had, which makes more sense. So this game doesn't all take place on the ship, right? I mean, it easily could, actually, but I'm guessing we go elsewhere. Ah, fuck.
I hear it here.
It's not good.
Threshold of the blinded guide. Doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head.
Yeah, parkour.
Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Oh, maybe she's good and she's like a mage slash psyker person. Totally is. Oh dear.
Sorry, old man. Their voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abela, how they sing.
Nah, don't like that.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
Okay. What are you doing here?
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the engineerium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Enginseer Prime is...
Dead, yeah. Absolutely dead.
And the
voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now.
Those are
joining
fucking good,
the
Chris,
war.
by the way.
The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
Okay.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Ethelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man.
Oh, for
If we
fuck's
drown
sake.
in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelstrad's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Okay.
You're right.
Let's see if the navigator's well.
No, no.
Oh, fuck.
No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
So everything's gone wrong.
But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Okay, let's go, gang.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Ah. Maybe we go the other way then. Nope, because that is the darkness. Okay, maybe it's this door. Interesting.
We shall prevail. A new challenge for me?
Ah, fuck.
Beware the eye of the witch.
No, I meant to drag them all.
Away.
Oh dear.
I serve the ruinous powers.
I couldn't have fucked up the start of that more.
I'll live another day.
Okay. Let's go for a running gun. And I will peel away from
Let's
this
see how
guy.
they respond to this. Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath.
You missed all of those shots, you're joking me.
Suits my purposes.
Slightly better. Fuck me. Adira's abilities, she's an operative, she can study opponents, or she can hopefully run in and zap them.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Okay.
But of course, what an unfortunate turn of fate.
Fuck. God damn it, why does space magic always have to be good? Okay. End her turn. And to be honest, he just needs to like get in there, you know?
Someone else can do this.
Okay, I think that's it for us just now. Oh god, I'm gonna end up fucking dying.
Never wavered in the
Let's get
face
into
of
cover.
adversity.
Bullet
Already
for
done.
him. And that's it. That's all I can do. Holy shit. Let's go there. Let's use the shock one. It's a very overpowered chain attack.
Anything else?
And Abelard will take 45 years to get into the actual battle.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
I don't know if she... yeah, I don't know if me running there ruins the... Okay, let's go.
Absolutely not.
Oh, in cover.
Not this Scryer's job. On it.
Okay, so that guy's dead. And in that turn...
At your beck and call.
oh, for fuck's... Jesus. That was dreadful. That's what I meant to do. Okay, need to learn more about the combat here. Okay, Navigator is struggling.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive. Master Vespider.
Your time is short.
Okay.
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
Oh dear.
It came from beyond. His body is not his.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me. Run, flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
I want to help you, tell me how.
The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on. And wait for the signal from the Master Helmsman. Then I will commence the translation. So, run.
Let's speak to Abelard. The Navigator's still alive, but barely so. What do we do now?
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive.
Everybody's dead. Thank you for the hydrate.
But we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Okay.
Vespidus, good luck. And thank you.
The Navigator does not give her a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under the enclosed eyelids in the vox at the base of the chair. It's bellowing out static interspersed with distant echoes of otherworldly laughter. Jesus. Okay, let's loot some corpses. Oh, a psycho staff. Nice. Scrappy auto gun. Yeah, we'll take all of that.
I'm always ready.
Alternative weapons. Okay, we don't need to worry about that just now. I'm so used to having to, like, right-click in games like this, so it's quite odd having to click with left for selection and movement. That's maybe just a personal preference thing. Right, where the fuck are we going? Didn't look very obvious there. Maybe we go this way now? Nope, that's fucking locked. Let's have a look at our map. Doesn't look like it.
Victory awaits.
Officer's deck, there we go. Oh, we found an axe. Sure. Officer's deck it is. I do always love the architecture in the Warhammer 40k universe, it's very cool. Oh, murdered.
Your ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
Yeah.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot these men.
Yeah, get fucked.
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them.
Holy shit, it's a sister of battle.
Your gaze from me.
That's pretty metal.
Not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
That was a cool intro. The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hands, and for a brief moment it seems she's not going to stop and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you.
Sister Argenta. Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark.
What with
and
my
daunting.
name?
Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed master of whispers. Edelstrad the heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
I am no traitor, sister, you can be sure of
If you
that.
speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution. I cannot
enough.
wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
What is the warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas doing aboard a Rogue Trader's ship? Your orders are to serve the Ecclesiarchy, do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain.
Okay.
That story deserves its own time and conversation, under more appropriate circumstances.
Sure.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Let's get to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door, I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
Nice.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Cool.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Nice. Pretty metal. Doors closed. Okay, I'm guessing we're heading this way.
Stand in my way.
Oh no, there's goods here. Maglev Impeller, salvaged Omni Processor. Take all of them. Grab all the goods. Nice. Door to the mess is stuck, there must be a way to open it. I mean... I would hope so. Door to the mess is stuck. Let's just do that then.
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
Close ranks!
Okay. So move her there. Her there. I can go into cover, and Abelard can go right up the top. Argenta's abilities, she is a soldier, so she's the same as me. No doubt has a better weapon than me. Holy shit, okay. Now we're talking. Okay, Abelard, you're up next. I'm gonna give you a little whack of this. That'll do it. But we'll also...
I'm not interested. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Too close for that. Fuck. I fucking parried it, bastard. Okay. Types of cover, yeah, that's self-explanatory. Ah, finally, a double kill from me as well. That's nice. I don't get that often. And now I can... It'll hurt Abelard, but it'll do the job. Sorry, Abelard. Ah, fuck. Reinforcements. That's cheating. So they're all gonna run. Okay. Nice try. Oh, it's Adira's turn again. How does that work?
Anything else?
Let's just, yeah, fry that guy. Fuck him. Okay. Still got heretic cutthroats. Abelard's gonna hopefully deal with them. Potentially get a really good cleave. Sister can shoot there. And miss, apparently. Okay, so Abelard, do your thing, my man. Not bad attempt. Shit. Sorry, Abelard. Nice. Just had a can fall into your mug. Oh. I thought you said like a can of juice fell onto a rug for a second, and I was like, oh, that's a bastard. You had a can fall into your mug. I mean, yeah. So long as it didn't spill fucking shit everywhere. Okay, let's fry this guy. Excellent. It's the one thing that annoys me about fucking magic in games, is that it tends to be so good, but in a way that I find deeply unsatisfying. Nice, kill him. Then Abelard can charge this one. Okay.
Someone else can do this.
It's not too far. What are you talking about?
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. You a target?
I'll do it.
Forge ahead.
Let's go. Good shot on target. Might even be able to do it again. Placed the can a bit higher on the shelf. Had to clean up bizarrely causing spillage. That's, yeah.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
I think that's us. We killed everyone. Why what? Why? Let me guess. Why did I not write you a letter to say that I was going to be playing this? I'm so sorry. I am having fun with it though, it's good. I'm sorry, I'll put the VOD on YouTube, I swear, I promise. I will not let you down.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Lesson learned. A melter charge will help. There's probably one around here somewhere.
A melter charge, okay. Let's not have a melter down over it. Where is this melter charge? There's one in the goods bag. Nope, there is not. However, there is food, which I will take. I know that you're probably... Are you off to do tabletopping? How familiar are you with rogue traders? This is literally the first time I've learned of their existence. Apart from knowing that the game was coming out, or the game has been out for a while. Nothing else. Oh, we can open this door. With logic. Go on, Abelard, be logical.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Character's about to make a logic skill test. That's fine. Fucking smashed it. Captain Harlock. I don't know. Probably not. That's a fucking melter charge right there. Right, that's not just any old melter charge, that's 3.
Never doubt me.
Nice. Time to rush through, I guess. Oh, we've got levels up to do. Alrighty, so, soldier stuff. Ranks available 1. But it doesn't look like there's anything to unlock. I mean, there's available skills and stuff. Can I buy that? Extra attack equal to their weapon's rate of fire. Actually, that's good. I will take that. Warrior wise, what do we got? Daring breach. Do not lose MP after performing attacks. That's cool. That's like a pretty good... Yeah, I'll grab that. That's pretty handy. Okay, next up, Psyker stuff. Every rogue trader in Dynasty has a want of trade. Yeah, we've learned about the want of trade. Basically, a giant fancy receipt says families allowed to do space piracy and involve themselves with Xenos for the good of the Imperium. Nice. That makes sense, actually. That's why it was going to be stolen at the start of this. Dismantling attack. I mean, increasing her logic? Is that worth it? Not really. Well, we'll get her dismantling attack, and for you, you're a soldier as well, we'll get you the firearms mastery as well. Nice. Excellent. Okay, onwards. Shite. God damn it. Who the... Wait, is that the fucking... Oh, God. It's Theodora. What's she up to? Oh, no. Hey, Dexter. Thanks for the cheers. Really appreciate it. System this game's run is very loosely based on the 40k tabletop RPG of the same name by Fantasy Flight Games. All your stats are measured from 1 to 100, average human being 30, rogue trader character average being 35. Oh god, is Theodora fucked it?
Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
How did you get here?
I I am wherever my will demands me to be. Would you prefer to be elsewhere at this
I feel like she's been warped.
Are you ready? I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Is she the baddie? Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer. And that answer can be nothing other than acceptance.
Abomination.
Oh dear.
There is naught but his light in your heart. If you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects.
Yes, is there a battle?
Will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will
Either way,
burn those
shit's
who carry
fucked.
the torch of faith in their soul.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
So dogmatic is to walk through the fire, the Emperor will guide the righteous on their path. Heretical is to accept the offer of help, take my pain away and give me power. Iconoclast, get the people off the bridge. I'm kind of leaning towards Iconoclast. I don't really want to leave people on the bridge. Yeah, let's get folk out of here. You look away and the illusion breaks, the unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn and the voice of the people beyond the shroud of smoke grows stronger and hopeful once you and your companions rush back, barking orders and guiding the survivors. In your determination you completely forgot about Theodora and when you turn your head you see nothing but the bellowing fire. Damn. Okay, let's go.
Where did she go? Thing that was standing in front of us in the fire? I could have sworn.
Crash the platform. Ballistic skill. Ooh. Well, that's handy. Oh wait, hold on, there's goods. Precious goods. What have I got? Hell yeah, books. The essentials. Let's get this map spun. Oh, never mind.
Too late. We are too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would...
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak. Without us.
Quite possibly, yes.
My lord, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
Hell yeah.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers? With your permission, I suggest that we confirm for ourselves that she is not. We can use the same elevator that Lady Theodora and Mort headed for earlier.
Okay.
I won't tolerate weakness.
So, secret lift, secret tunnel, secret lift. What's happening here? Oh, this is the secret lift. I need the goods first. Quite a lot of resource stuff. Lord Captain's quarters. Alright. To leave the location, collect the remaining trophies? Is that this? Like if I do this and then close. Okay, right, that's fine. Strange. Alright, let's see what's going on in the captain's chambers. Can't imagine it'll have gone too well.
None shall stand in my way.
Oh, fuck, she's dead. Whoa, okay. Well, that's a bit of a shame. In a kind of weirdly icy way. Theodora von Valancius's body is sprawled on the large blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls. Lord Captain, I didn't hear.
That's interesting, she didn't hear anything.
It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Yeah, what the fuck, Psyker?
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voigtveer.
I don't think Voigtveer did this.
It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here.
Mort would have fucking vaporized that guy.
To the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
Okay, Dira, come on, pull yourself together.
In my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Also, in the tabletop game, unlike Dark Heresy before it, rogue trade characters don't acquire and spend money. You have another 1 to 100 stat called Profit Factor, each point of which represents an absolute obscene amount of money. Contracts and favours which can barely be quantified numerically. Very roughly, each point of profit factor is equal to the taxes collected on an entire Imperial planet over the course of 1 standard year. Damn. Man, I wish that was me. You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye, a heap of blood-spattered parchments and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else, small shards of glass scattered on the floor. Inspect the shards. Upon close examination, the shards appear iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they'd been immersed in promethium. Combustible fuel, okay. Touch Theodora. Doesn't work like that. Has to be objects. What do the shards tell you?
I see streaks.
Space napalm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad. And what is that? Something dark.
Guess it'll be one of the 4 nuisances that's causing all this.
Was something foul, that's for sure.
Okay.
Tainted witchcraft.
Inspect the papers. The initials XC, sealed with a symbol vaguely familiar to you. Sends a shiver down your spine. The author of this letter, addressed to Theodora von Valancius, signed it with the seal of one of the Holy Orders of the Emperor's Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts heretics, xenos, and other enemies of humanity. Examine the arch-militant's body. Can I get his melta-gun, please? Auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter and shards of his skull. Safety on the arch-militant's weapon is off. Killer must have been a split second faster than he. Damn.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more. No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back.
Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart, but you...
Jesus, Idira.
Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain.
Space petrol.
And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Nice. Okay, I mean, yeah, shit's kind of fucked. Can I... Wait, hold on, there's goods there. Ah, no! Hold on, you give me his fucking helmet, but you don't give me the melta-gun, the massive OP thing. I want that.
It's about time.
Oh. Is that fucking servitor? It is! It's a combat servitor. Okay. Let's go there, actually. You go there. Dira, you can be back here. Let's boogie. You've obtained heavy armor. Heavy armor provides the ability to deflect damage. Yeah, that's cool. What we're going to do first is we're going to pop Abelard in here. And we're going to get a cleave going, I think. Did something. Let's go with this. In the turn. Then you've got me. Let's go with this. That was not bad, actually. You'll encounter enemies with various abilities. Yeah, that's cool. We're gonna go for this. Her gun is so cool. And do that, and then we are... So she's got a psychic shriek. She's also got lasery things, which I'm gonna do instead. Nice. Pretty much wiped them with that.
I'm not so sure.
Okay. Combat servitor's running away because it has a gun. Holy moly. Crush the feeble. Okay, we are gonna kill you. We're then gonna probably dash and whack that. And we'll endure again. Then for me, we're gonna miss just for fun.
I'll do it.
Nice, good shot. And
On it.
okay. Operative targets one enemy within line of sight. Okay, we'll do that too. Nice, Endure is doing its job there.
Victory is imminent.
Okay, we're slowly doing damage on this. That's fine. Doesn't matter if I hit Abelard a little bit.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Fuck. Okay. Let's move her up there, and
No can do.
okay, analyze that. Oh come on, it's so close to being down. Go on, Adelard. No, you're too close apparently. Okay, 4 left. 4. Come on, we can do 4.
Already done.
Or we can... No, that was 2. Okay.
As the Emperor eradicated.
Nice. Job done. And we've all leveled up again. Holy shit. Choose talent. Camaraderie, fired up, rapid reload, unpredictable. Oh, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff I can choose. Okay, if I go for this, what do I... Holy shit, that's so much. Exploit surroundings, cover efficiencies increased by 10%. Fired up, rack and ruin. Rapid reload, unpredictable. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Then warrior, what we got here. When the warriors attacked, they gain +1 stack of epicenter of slaughter until the end of combat. Start of their turn, the warrior gains 1 temporary wound for each stack. I don't want that. Okay, easy target, that sounds good. Then we've got... That is absolutely fine, Super Lesbian. There's definitely a lot to learn there. Expose weakness causes 0 AP, that's quite good. I might grab that. And then last but not least, I think I'm going to be taking the same thing for her. Unpredictable. Nice. Okay. I am debating... I think it might be actually a good place to wrap this up, just because there's obviously a lot. The next step is the bridge. But yeah, I quite enjoyed that. I'll save the game. I think we've managed to cover quite a lot. That's a pretty good intro.